What's going on, guys? Justin here. Hope you all are having a fabulous day, a phenomenal week. We are here in paradise, loving the views, loving the weather, fresh coconuts in the palm trees. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys some more information and details around the 5-day water-only fast. We got a tremendous response from you guys with my most recent post shared on Facebook. A lot of questions, people reaching out, messages, and so figured it would be best if we just put together a short, concise video so that all of you know what to expect and how to move forward should you consider the challenge, the journey. And so stay tuned here in this video. We're going to go through all of the details so you know exactly what you need to know. Okay, so let's jump right in here. The most important thing that you can do getting into this journey is preparation. Remember, mindset is 90% of the game played. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. So as you're preparing to get to start this journey, you want to be meditating, praying, you want to be considering what you're about to do. I would also ask and encourage that if you make the commitment to do this, you want to stick with that commitment. This is going to help you in your discipline. This is going to help you improve your mindset. This is a life transformational journey. So preparation. So let's jump right into it. Remember, I told you it's not just for your health, it's for your mind. It's a spiritual reset. It's a reset to the 3 pillars of your existence: mind, body, and spirit. And so let's get into the details of the fast. And so the first 2 days, it is a total of 9 days. 2 days, fruits and vegetables. 5 days of water only, distilled or purified water if you can get a hold of it. And then a final 2 days of fruits and veggies. So the first 2 days is fruits and veggies. You want to think roughage veggies, raw veggies like lettuce and spinach and cucumbers and peppers and radishes and carrots, right? So prepare those ahead of time for the first 2 days, and then you can mix in some fruits. I like to keep the fruits to a minimum because of the sugar. Remember, the whole idea of this is to help the body release all of those toxins from all of the food that you've been taking in over the course of the last months and years into your body. This is a key piece, and so you want to keep the sugars down. Apples, pears, kiwis, blueberries, and strawberries are great for the antioxidants. And 7 liters of that distilled water. That's about 1.5 gallons if you were to do the conversion. And so you want to make sure that you have plenty of that water when you get started. And so that's the first 2 days. Heavy on the raw vegetables, the roughage, light on the fruits, raw fruits. Nothing else. Nothing else. No coffee. Listen, if you're a smoker, quit smoking. There's no sense in having to detox and cleanse your body and then take in all of this tobacco or caffeine. Get it out of your system. So that's day 1, all of the water. Day 2, repeat the exact same process. 2 days, raw fruits, mostly raw veggies, roughage, and that will prepare you for the next 5 days, which we're going to cover here in the next segment of the video. Okay, we're back. 5 days, water only. Let me repeat that. Water only. 5 days. Somebody said, well, Justin, during the 5 days of the water, did you eat anything? No, it's a water only fast for 5 days. Distilled water, again, if you can get it, preferably, ideally, purified water. So distilled water is basically water where they boil out all of the impurities, all of the chemicals, and here's the key, all of the toxins. The whole idea of this flush, again, is for your body to flush out all of the toxins. I'm going to explain some of the other things that you're going to want to do during those 5 days. Water only fast. So on day 3, remember the first 2 days was the raw fruits and veggies. On day 3, Day 4, day 5, day 6, and day 7, water only. 7 liters, about 1.5 gallons. Have it prepared. Commitment, mindset, 90%. On day 2, day 1 is easy. It's okay, no food, day 1. Your body's prepared. By the way, bowel movements. I mean, we're going to just talk about it all. You're going to stop that after day 2. Like day 3 will probably be the last time you have an actual bowel movement because there's no food going in your body. And your intestines are now cleared out. All of that roughage, those fresh veggies cleared out your intestines. So 5 days of water only. Day 1, simple. My experience, day 1, simple. Day 2, also pretty simple. Now keep in mind, when I did this here, our family was here from Guatemala. We had 12 people in the house who were eating 3 to 4 meals a day. And so I really had a test in my discipline, commitment, and mindset. In fact, there was one point where I was cooking for the family and smelling the food for some satisfaction. But I made it through all 5 days. You can too. Make the commitment. I believe in you. You can do it. So, day 2, pretty simple. Day 3, by day 3, any cravings you have for sweets or fruit or ice creams or cakes or your favorite meal, a cheeseburger, a steak, those should be gone. Like day 3, as long as you're spending time praying about this, asking the Lord for strength, going through your journey, proper mindset and discipline, by day 3, you should have no cravings. I didn't. Now, I'll be honest with you, more transparency. At the end of day 3, I almost allowed some external influence into my brain to convince me that I shouldn't go any further, that I was weak. And so I have a spiritual and a mentor coach who shared this fast with me, and I called him the morning of day 4 after I had sent him a message on the night of day 3 saying, you know what, I'm going to break the fast tomorrow. My body's weak, I need calories, whatever the deal is. I'm thankful that we got on a call on the morning of day 4 and he walked me through this and he said this, Justin, you can do this. You are mentally strong to do this. Now, I'm not going to be disappointed if you feel like your body needs the calories. Nobody knows your body better than you, Justin, but I know you can get through this. And I said, listen, I'm going to go pray about it and I'm going to make a decision. And I'm happy. I'm so glad I made the decision to continue the 5 days, because about halfway through day 3, I felt amazing. In fact, we were here at the Bitcoin Mansion doing meetings for the Spanish community, and we had meetings going, and I was blowing them out of the water like we were crushing it. And so I'm glad that we kept pushing through. Now on day 3, you want to shower regularly. Listen, if you use lotion, no lotion, because your body is an organism. Again, this is about forcing out the toxins. So you're putting lotion on, that those toxins are absorbing into your skin, into your bloodstream. Simple shampoo. Your toxins are going to release in 3 places. Your head, come out your scalp. You want to wash your hair really good, like twice a day. Your tongue, maybe you have a tongue scraper. That was all new to me. But brush your tongue when you brush your teeth. The toxins will release out of your tongue. And the 3rd place, if you watch this video and you want to know some personal information, reach out to me. I'll tell you about the 3rd place and what you can do to help fully flush out those toxins. Day 4, same thing. Stick to the plan, stick to the discipline, stick to the commitment mindset. Listen, you're going to be tired. You're going to be out of energy. Your body is no longer taking in all of these toxins. And so you want to rest. You want to find some solitude in your house. Listen, I laid by this pool for 5 days. By 4 in the afternoon, I would go up to our bedroom, which is back there in the master suite, and I would shut all the blinds with the air conditioner, and I would just lay in the bed and watch a movie. I was sleeping by 8 or 9 o'clock every day. My body's resetting. Your body's going to reset. You're going to be tired. You're going to be lethargic. You're going to feel lazy. That's okay. Relax. Let the body do what the body does. Day 4, day 5. Day 5, you're done. When day 5 finishes, you're done with the water-only part of this of this transformational journey. Now you have the 2 days of the fruits and veggies, and you get to add the bone marrow broth. When I tell you, on that 8th day, when that bone marrow broth hits your tongue, it's like the best, most delicious meal you've ever tried. It's hot out here. Best, most delicious meal you've ever tried. So I'm going to explain that to you in the end of this video. It's real simple. Go to your local market, go to your local butcher, get some beef bones, oxtail if they have it, with that marrow inside with some beef trim on it, some nice big bones. Take it home, get a pot, fill it up with water. You can put some beef stock in there if you want, which I did. Some garlic, some onion, throw in some carrots, some celery to add to the flavor. The night before you break the fast, so on the evening of the 5th day of the water fast, which would be day 7, you want to boil the bone marrow. 5-6 hours at night, just boil it. You want to bring it to a boil, you want to lower it to a simmer, you want to put the lid on it and let it sit on the stove for 4, 5, 6 hours and just simmer. All of those nutrients. Do some research on bone marrow broth. It's amazing for the body. In fact, I'm incorporating it into my diet now. Every 2 weeks, I'm going to do a day of just bone marrow broth. So you wake up on day 8, and you're still doing your water, 7 liters of water. And on the morning of day 8, you can get back to some veggies and fruit, your carrots, your spinach, your lettuce, your radishes, your peppers, some low sugared fruit. And you now can, so when I got up at 6 a.m. on that 8th day, I cranked the pot back up, brought the soup up to the bone marrow broth to a boil and simmered it. And about mid-morning, I had my first big bowl. Don't eat the vegetables that are cooked in there, just the liquid. But what I did was I shaved really thin some fresh cabbage and laid that on the top of the soup, and some chopped fresh raw carrots in there. And I'm telling you, it was phenomenal. And so I drank that big bowl of soup, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on day 8 and day 9. That's it. Those are your 9 days. Transformational life change. Depends on your body. How much weight are you going to lose? We lost 12 pounds just in the 9 days, and we've continued to lose some weight as we go. I no longer have cravings for sugar or cake or cheeseburgers or hamburgers. It's like my body has reset, my mind, my physical, and it's a discipline. It's a lifestyle. By the way, on day 2, after 48 hours of the only water, your body goes into ketosis. Do some research on that. Your body goes into a state where it literally starts to feed off of your fat cells, wherever they are, your neck, your stomach, your thighs, wherever the most fat is. That's what your body uses for energy. And so there was a point on about day 5 when I literally had my stomach was flatter than it's almost ever been my entire life. It's amazing, you guys. So everybody varies in results, weight loss, inches, all of that sort of stuff, but it's super healthy. Then on that 10th day, you can introduce some light fish or some chicken. I would stay away from the red meat. You want to make sure when you start to introduce the fruits, the roughage veggies, and then the fish and the chicken, that the bowel movements should start right away. Stick with the water, stick with the health plan. I hope you guys are encouraged. If you have questions, reach out to me, and I'll finish the video with bon appetit. Take care, you guys.